taking you behind the scenes on how we shot this lettering stop motion video. Be sure to download the Life Lapse app, available on both iOS and Android. Before you get started, make sure you switch your phone's auto lock to never so your phone doesn't switch off while you're taking your photos. We created a stencil using a Cricut maker, but alternatively you can print one and cut it out, you can hand draw and cut one out, or you can create lettering without a stencil. Set up your backdrop and scene in position for filming before you get started filling in your stencil. Use a little bit of tape to secure your stencil to the tape down backdrop. You don't want to use a lot because you will need to remove it quite gently when it's filled in. So you're going to fill in the letters. For this one we used rice. We've sped up the filling in of the letters, but it took about 12 minutes to do so. Once you have all of the letters filled in to how you want, be sure to gently remove the stencil, trying not to disturb the lettering too much. To start a new project, click the big blue plus sign at the bottom of the screen. As you can see, here is our scene. We've added in some hearts, which we did by filling in a cookie cutter. We put on the Instagram overlay, the square one, so we could see what would appear exactly in frame at the end. As you can see, part of the ground is showing, but we use the tilt and zoom function to crop it during editing. Once your scene is set up, be sure to lock your focus, exposure and white balance so these stay consistent with each photo being taken. This stop motion was shot in reverse, which is why we've set up the lettering first. A great idea when you're doing something like lettering to make sure you've got all your spacing correct and everything actually fits within frame. Here you can see our scene set up. The light we're using is coming from right behind the camera that's showing you our scene. Our phone is on a book on a coffee table pointing down onto the scene, and we're using a Bluetooth remote to capture each photo that we're taking. So basically we're pushing the rice grains bit by bit into the center, taking a photo between each movement. It's a good idea to do a visual sweep between each photo just to tidy up any stray rice grains, but also just to make sure nothing has fallen onto your scene between each photo. Once the rice grains are all together in a pile, the pile gets moved bit by bit to the bottom of the frame until it's out of shot, taking a photo between each movement. Once you have all of your photos, you can open the in-app editor and the photos are ready for any editing that you need to do. For this video, we resized it so that we made it the 1:1 square crop. We rotated the video. We used the tilt function to pinch and zoom to adjust our crop to give a tighter crop. We also dragged around the frame to make sure that everything looked like it was centered. We increased our brightness, saturation, and warmth. We hit the reverse button. We added a freeze effect to the last frame, which you can do to any frame for 1, 2, or 3 seconds. We increased our speed. We went into the grid, which you can also do in the timeline, and we found a photo that we needed to delete. So you can delete any extra frames if you accidentally appear in any photos, have any unwanted photos that you need to delete. So once you've done any of the editing you need to do, you can save your video, and here's a reminder of the final result.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this free tutorial and you want a chance to win $100 to Amazon, which is, by the way, where we buy most of our stop motion gear, please leave us a review in the Apple App Store sharing what you love most about Life Lapse. These reviews help us out a lot, and we select a winner each month to get $100 USD to Amazon. All you have to do is go to the Apple App Store, search Life Lapse, scroll down, and then click write a review. Share what you love most about Life Lapse, screenshot it, and then DM it to us on Instagram. This will take you no longer than a minute. You'll be helping us out a ton, and you'll have a chance to win $100. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can be the first to know when we release new stop motion tutorials.